Don't forget to press the subscribe button and click the bell icon to stay up to date with all our videos. Alright, so now there are a few things which we need to take care here. And first of all, let us take a look at the speech thing. So I don't really want to directly search something from the speech. So what I can do here is, first of all, let me even remove this guy. Mouse up will work. We need to add one more event, which is the mouse leave event. So that way, in fact, you need to have a bunch of events, but these three events will work: mouse up, mouse down, and mouse leave. That's okay for us. So in the mouse leave event, we will just stop the listening. So on mouse leave, we call the function stop listening, which is just gonna stop it, and on the mouse up event, it's just gonna do the API call. So it's just one API call every time. So we are going to change that as well. It's going to be one event, but we want to trigger the event when we press the uh, magnification button. So let's do that first. So how are we going to do that? So first of all, let's go into the input, and instead of calling the API, we will be setting the state, and also in this point we are supposed to have a value. So let me show you the thing. We will need that word thing again, word, or we can just name it as search word, set search word, just to use state. That's good. Search word, we need a value. Search word is good. Alright, now the problem is that you won't be able to get anything here when you type in, because it's a hard-coded value, so it will be an empty string always. But one more thing, let us, instead of calling the API, we'll be setting the state. So set search word to word. So this is something we get from the child component, that is a speech component. So let's see what do we get here, and search word, okay, hello. Perfect, we get hello at this point, and we have hello as a state. But the thing is, I cannot add anything. See, I'm trying to write something, I cannot delete the whole thing. So for that one, I'll just need to add another function on change, and I can have event, and on any event update, I'll just need to set the search word to event.target.value. Okay, so this should work as expected. Let's take a look. Input, destructure, structure, statue, crowd, shouldn't work, crowd, listen. Alright, so as you saw here, we are getting the output which we are looking for, and let us quickly add some styling to it. So at this point, this is the input one, so I would like to see the search is the input. Let me just re-verify. Yep, and I can have a button on the right. So I'll put the class names first, and class name outer block, and in this one we will be having two things. So it will be a flex cell. This is this is for listening, and this one is for the search one. So it goes here, this guy goes here, and class name input text name button and speech button. Okay, so once we have this done, let us go to the speech, and we need to have some style to this thing as well. So we can do a style, or we can just add a class to it. So class name equals to listen button. Button, okay, we did that. And then in the result section, all we need to do is, we don't need this guy here, we need div, this will be for word, and div, this will be for meaning, and in this one we'll just have word you are looking for, and below this we'll just have word. Once we are done with this, we can just put in like a meaning, and this should work perfect. And class name looking for block, and name looking for title. This will be slightly smaller than this one. Class name for word, and this is a block, right? So I'll have another div inside of this guy, and I'll have some styling to this one. Class name looking for meaning. Okay, this is good. And what do we need to do here is, I'll just create, or else I just have this guy, index.css. So outer block border 2px solid black, which is good, width is gonna be around 500 pixel, and margin auto. Let's see what do we get here. Okay, it's in the center, which is alright. It's going to be different. So first of all, let me put a display flex, and let's see what do we get. Okay, great. So in this one I have a display flex, but there is one more thing. Let me just remove this, guys. So I don't want them right now. And okay, outer block text input, this one is supposed to take the full length. So text input flex 1, which should work. Okay, great. And we can have a margin on the right. So margin right 20 pixel. Okay, which is good. I can remove the border. And let's add a style of size large. Let's see, what do we get? Okay, so it's just a big one, so it's not a problem. Let's go to the styling of the button. So in input, not this guy. It's supposed to be in speech. Listen button. I don't want the guy to be named as listen, but rather than it should have an icon to it. So listen button, background color to red, which is okay. Border 0 pixel, border radius, let's put it like 50%, so it's just like round. That's good. Height 50 pixel, width 50 pixel. Okay, which is good. And now we need to have an icon rather than having a name. So let's do that. White mic icon. Let's see this. And we can place like any icon at the moment. You can download an icon, but at this moment I don't want to do that. And this looks good to me right now, and I think it's a PNG, so I'll just open this guy. Let me see. I can even use this thing. I just want to use something which is transparent. So I think this is transparent. I guess open image. Yeah, I think I can use this. So what am I gonna do here is I will just put in an image tag, img src equals to okay, this should work. Let's see, what do we get? We got nothing. So what do we need to do here is I'll need to add height to it. Let's go to 20 pixel, width equals to 20 pixel. This thing, I think it should work here. Okay, so we have this guy here on place. I don't think that width is supposed to be this much, but let's just do 20. Okay, not bad. Alright, so we have this guy here, and all we will do here is we can just take this guy in the center. So justify content center, it should bring it in the center, or maybe it's align items. Align items. Okay, perfect, it's in the center. Hello. Search. Hello. Knock knock. It's not going to show anything. Yeah, it's supposed to throw error, but it isn't. How's it going? Oh, it doesn't search for phases, so. Okay, let's try screenshot. Okay, perfect, it works. And now this part would be pretty straightforward, the styling of the result. So I'll do that and I'll get back to you, and in the next section we will be handling the media queries. So by media queries I mean for small devices you just want to see this search page, and for large devices I just want to see this guide. So we'll take care of that in the next video. So take care, bye bye.